There is an area in your house that if you know how to activate it, you can increase your courage level. What does it take to make more money in this world? What does it take to be successful? It's not more money makes money. You need courage to make more money.
Before that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notified for our latest videos. Also, follow us on Instagram at RealJoeyYap for some behind the scenes.
So many people say that it takes money to make more money. While it may be true for some people, but really if you understand this, there are a lot of ideas out there. There's a lot of opportunities that are out there. But what is lacking in most people's lives is not opportunities. It's simply courage. Okay? Sometimes a relationship issue cannot be solved because you might not have the courage to confront someone, to talk to them the truth, or to be able to face someone. That's why they go behind the bags and beat around the bush, and then problems happen. Listen, we get whatever we are willing to tolerate in life. Okay, we get whatever we're willing to tolerate. So if you're going to tolerate someone's bad behavior, you're going to tolerate, your own mediocre performance in every year, you're going to tolerate you making goals and then not doing anything for it, then you're going to get the bad outcome. So how do we change that? Well, there's a specific type of element in Feng Shui that we could use in a particular year that helps us with that. However, there's a side effect. Okay, there's a side effect of that energy. When someone gets to, when they increase the energy level, the temperament, sometimes this person can become argumentative. Okay, sometimes they become very challenging. And to normal people, someone who's always against to rebel, right? So it's, you're argumentative, you're always challenging. But hey, if you want to be different, you got to be able to argue your point. If you want to change things, you got to be able to stand out. So arguments or so-called disputes and challenges, it's when you become more courageous and strong, when your character is stronger. So it's sort of, you got to be able to accept this in order to get the courage. All right. So let me show you in Feng Shui. There is a sector that particularly is known as the argument sector. Okay, so this sector here is called the argument sector. However, this has been misunderstood by a lot of people. People think, if I'm in this area, I'm going to argue with my spouse, I'm going to argue with my wife, I don't like arguments. When you're someone who is pessimistic, your energy level is low, then you look for mistakes and you look for faults. And of course, using this area would obviously increase your tendency to be agitated quite quickly. Okay, that can be solved later. I can show you certain ways that can reduce the elements, okay, reduce the problem. But here's the thing, if you're someone that need a breakthrough, if you're someone who wants to change a bad habit, if you're someone that say, I'm addicted to someone I shouldn't be in love with because that person is an asshole, is a wife beater, or, is someone that is really not good and you want to let go, but your heart says no, well, you could use this to gain some courage to step away, okay? Or for some people, it might be, I want to start my own business, but I'm too scared, I have fear, I might fail, I don't know what to do. Again, this is the sector to use. It says arguments, but it's fine. The person that you need to win in the argument is yourself, okay? You need to be able to win the argument inside. So it's fine. The way to do that is very, very simple, okay? You can turn this sort of aggressive energy into positive energy by simply doing two things, okay? If you would like to increase the courage, you want to increase the confidence, being able to, as they say, have the balls to do something, then in this area you need water, okay? You can increase the water element. So you can have an aquarium or you can have a water feature, but don't put those spinning balls and all that shit. That doesn't work because there's not enough water, okay? Those indoor fountains are pathetic. Just put a pail of water, right? And have a pump so that you don't have mosquitoes growing in there. So you can change the water every 2 to 3 weeks, that's fine, yeah? So the water is yang component. It's sort of water produces wood, which is star 3, and if you are in that area, because you're in a Wi-Fi radiance, you get to benefit from it, okay? So water in the north increases the courage. But you don't want to do that if you are generally someone who is argumentative, you are easily agitated, you have a temper problem, or basically you just get agitated with everybody. Even if they breathe, you're breathing too loud. If you're that sort of person, then you don't do water here. Use fire element instead, okay? So fire energy from wood produces fire, reduces the impact of the argument start. So if you're, for some people who have serious problems like lawsuits and disputes with others, I will recommend that they use fire element in the north, okay? So that reduces the conflicts. all right? But it's not always conflict. Sometimes people who need to stand up and do things. Now you may say, but I need courage and I want to stop my arguments. Unfortunately, no. You either one, choose it. I would prefer to increase courage, okay? My choice is like that. I don't care about the arguments, yeah? Listen, you're going to argue, you might as well win, right? So that's just my take on this. No, I hate conflict. When you hate conflict, then use fire element. Depends on what sort of nature are you, okay? Now, if you want to get more information about this, please go to this URL that you see on your screen, joeyup.com/2020, and you could download the driver's guide. All the information about that I talk about is there. And also, please click on the subscribe button on this channel and click on the bell button to get notification, because I'm going to notify you whenever I do a new video about the 2020 forecast and you get the update, okay? Now, there are 3 animal signs in particular that could use this sector to his or her benefit. The first one is dragon. The dragon has the star called 3 stages, and 3 stages means promotions, taking on new responsibilities and going up to the next level. You need courage to do that. So I would say put water in the north. The second one is the rat, okay? So the rat is the Grand Duke of the year. The Grand Duke will have this star called the Duke's Arrival, which that means everyone is watching you, okay? Everyone is paying attention to what you do. You need the courage to stand up and do something, all right? So I would say water in the north sector. Now, the third one is the monkey, okay? The monkey, now monkey doesn't have any positive stars. In fact, I have one star called the Sky Warrior. Sky Warrior is basically an aggressive and temperamental star. So this one is going to challenge other people, argue with others. Maybe you don't get to disputes, all right? So if you're someone like that, what do? You use fire in the north area. That will reduce this impact of disputes and challenges and conflicts, and therefore nullifying the problem for those with the monkey in the chart. You see, there are ways to overcome it, okay? So remember, this is a simple way of applying Feng Shui. You want to know more, please follow the link, joeyup.com/2020, and remember to subscribe. And please do me a favor, please click on the share button and share this video with your loved ones, with all your friends, so that they too can benefit from Feng Shui 2020.